This month for the CFAD staff Bible study, we open up to the first letter of St. Paul to the missionary Timothy in his letter, in part addressing money and wealth found in chapter 6.
Our verse, as our main theme for March and April, is summarized as take hold of that which is truly life, do good, be rich in good works, be generous, and ready to share. Let's look at that more in depth and what else St. Paul says in this context.
So, leading up to this verse, Paul is encouraging Timothy to stay focused on Christ. It is here that Paul says, among other words, we brought nothing into the world, just as we shall not be able to take anything out of it. And the love of money is the root of all evils.
These wise words of Paul's then tell Timothy to pursue righteousness, devotion, faith, love, patience, and gentleness, and to focus on the faith to strive for eternal life. These words are meant for all Christians sent on mission by our baptism.
They are inspiring words for all of us. And then Paul goes to tell Timothy how to approach those with wealth. He says, tell the rich in the present age not to be proud and not to rely on so uncertain a thing as wealth, but rather on God, who richly provides with us with all things for our enjoyment.
He isn't saying not to be rich, but not to rely on it. Rely on God, and if it so happens you have wealth, it's really on loan to us from God to do his work, who provides all things for us to enjoy.
So Paul says to do good, be rich in good works, be generous, and ready to share. This is stewardship, being a responsible guardian of the gifts God has loaned to us and sharing them for the good of all. He then adds that sharing is accumulating as treasure, a good foundation for the future, so as to win the life that is true life.
Sharing is the true treasure here, helping lead us to eternal life. We're curious, how have you become more strategic in giving to what most inspires you and the impact you want to see? We want to hear your thoughts. Go to this link to input your answer and to learn more on growing our church for the future, just like those in the New Testament did for the generations after them.